Hello, hello, hello. And welcome back to part 8 of Sugar Style. Today's going to be a bit of a short stream. Because it's football in an hour again. It's the 8th finals of the European Championships. And yeah. Just now it was Wales versus Denmark. It was 4-0 for Denmark, so it was damn, that was nice. Anyway, let me just check. Everything seems to be fine, so yeah, let's just begin. Yeah, so last week we did part 7 of Sugar Style, and we left off watching a movie with Mao, and Kaname and Erika decided to scare Mao and our boy Marsh. And they did a pretty good job with that, so yeah. But it led to Mao getting a bit closer to our main protagonist, I think. And now it's time to go to bed, apparently. Yeah, let's just start. I believe I already said that, but yep, good night. Okay, time to get changed and go to bed. No offense to Mao, but I was fighting the urge to drowse off the entire time we were watching the movie. What's up? Still need something? Ah. Come again? Hold up. Did you think before those words came out of your mouth? I'm not your boyfriend, and I'm sure not your dad. If I go in your room at this time of night... Actually, wait. You don't necessarily have to go to someone's room. Maybe I can stay with her until she falls asleep without it being creepy. That must be what she means. I've been meaning to ask this all night. Why me? If you're just scared, you have plenty of options, like Ichika or Hade. They wouldn't get mad if you asked them. Oh. My heart is pounding. Oh wait, oops. There we go. Okay, you win. Just this once though, okay? Alright, fine. Now I just suggest we go back to the cafeteria. And if she tries to make us watch another movie, I'll put my foot down. Otherwise she'll never fall asleep. Hey, it's a new background. Nice. Is that Harry Potter? Or wait. It looks like you know, what's his name? Weasley, right? Yeah, Weasley. But with a gun or something. This is like a minion or something. Okay, seriously? Why am I in Mao's room? And why is it not some big deal? Before I can make my suggestion, she's whisked me off to her room. I understand her fear and her desire to have me around. But girl, you gotta realize what it looks like when you drag a guy to your room in the middle of the night. Oh, don't worry about me. I'm fine. Good night. I decided to be bold as well and get comfy in Mao's room. Whatever, she's the one who dragged me here, so I might as well be brazen. Brazen? Okay. But taking a look around Mao's room, a ton of movies and TV shows on DVD catch my eye. Henry Holster. Okay. I turn around and see piles of manga in the closet too. Just about all of it is guys manga too, not girls manga. Alright, let me see. Very refined taste. She even has City Hunter. I skimmed through it. Before what? Before I came here? Mao gently nods. It's not really a fun story, you know. My parents were the hardline, hands-off type, so I've always kind of just done whatever I want. In fact, back in elementary school, they left me with relatives while they spent half a year abroad. I think they went to Italy that time? No, wait. I feel like Dad brought back souvenirs from Spain. Well, Italy, Spain, it's all the same thing. Same thing, right? I'm kidding. They always kinda neglected me, so I spent my time at school trying to make friends. You know that old joke about over-enthusiastic kids trying to make 100 friends? I seriously tried that. Did whatever I could to get attention, you know? Even if it meant grossing people out. Ah, so that explains a lot. You could sound a little less clinical. Pretty much anything Japanese, I guess. Oh, I do really like goddamn okonomiyaki. That's a tongue twister. Ramen's alright, for sure. But my absolute favorite is beef stew. Carrots suck. They're not even food.
人参嫌いなんだ。
Yeah, I'd kill him if I could. I hate their forced sweetness, their weird crunchiness, and the way people just have to mix them in with Salisbury steak. Let's see, I also hate cognac, lotus root, and tofu.
美味しいですよ。
The better if you spice them the heck up, but eating any of those three on their own is a major downer. They're just extremely bland. Big drawback in my opinion. The way my mom cooked, she was kind of careless about the amount of seasoning to add, but she always made sure the flavor packed a punch. When it comes to tofu, the freeze-dried stuff is the worst. In comparison, Ichika's seasoning is sublime. I've actually started to enjoy cognac and tofu since moving here. So yeah, I'd be completely okay with tasteless foods, just not existing. Just not existing. In fact, I pray every day that they are eliminated from this world. Oh damn.
肉じゃがにも人参入ってますけど。
I usually push them to the side. Or I give a winsome smile and offer them to someone else.
先輩子供みたい。
I'm very aware.
でも、そういうところ、親しみやすくていいと思います。
You think so? I stutter and blush, a little embarrassed to have Mao being so nice to me. Most of the time, a few seconds after she gives me that sincere smile, she regresses to frowning and calling me a pervert. Truly, the Mao I know remains a mystery.
先輩はなんで専門学校に？
It's not that interesting a story, really. I just hadn't really figured out what I wanted to do in the future. So I talked with my dad, and eventually I pretty much enrolled in hopes of finding myself.
先輩なら見つかりますよ。
I hope so. But school has only just started. To be honest, I haven't got any better idea now than I did on the first day.
大丈夫ですよ。私が保証します。先輩なら大丈夫です。
I don't know why she's so certain, but it puts a smile on my face. Having her cheering me on gives me a huge courage boost. Alright, then how about you tell me why you're so sure I'll be fine?
勘です。
Give me a break. Okay, enough about me. You've got a solid plan for the future, alright? Child Growl.
はい、そうなんです。慣れたらいいなって思います。
You've got it in the bag, Mao.
勘ですか？
Hell yeah, I do.
でも、本当にやりたいことって何かないんですか？
Well, ever since I was born, I've just been a pebble getting shoved along on the stream of life. Man, I wish I had some stronger aspiration like you do, Mao. Gonna be real here. It's awe-inspiring to see you so steadfastly focused on one thing and studying your hardest.
先輩、もしも夢ができたら話してくださいね。今日のお礼にお手伝いくらいはしますから。
Thanks. I'll wait with slightly more bated pre-breath then. What? Slightly more bated breath. Okay.
そうしてください。
I feel my heartbeat quicken when I see Mao's innocent smile. It's no overstatement to say that Mao is one hell of a cutie. When I catch sight of her looking mad or startled, or so scared that she's on the verge of tears, well... With every passing day, I think I'm falling for her. Ooh. And I didn't realize that until tonight. Well, that was a nice talk. Nice conversation. Nothing weird happened, nothing... I mean, it was all only silly stuff and and the same jokes all over, and you know it becomes a bit stale and repetitive. So it's nice that they put a bit of a serious, actual conversation in between. As usual, we all go to school together today. I've gotten used to going out to and from school by cable car now. Plus I'm starting the day right with a good breakfast, so I'm always full of energy. Now then, how's everyone else doing? I've gotten into the habit of observing other members of the Sunshine Dorm. If any of them knew about my little hobby, they'd all be disgusted for sure. I know it's hella creepy, but I just can't stop doing it. A person's character often shows during their commute, after all. At least, that's what some midnight variety show dispensing relationship advice said a long time ago. It's probably a reference to something. I don't know what show. Go to a park for your first date, and during downtime, you can more or less figure out who your partner truly is. Ishika plays around on her smartphone. She's always on the lookout for goofy animal videos, which I find absolutely adorable. You're in a good mood today.
そうかな。普通だと思うけど。そうだ。これ見てこれ。野生のプレーリードッグが大型掃除機で吸い取られる動画なんだけど。
What the heck? That poor prairie dog. Prairie dog. That's awful. How can people be so cruel to animals?
あ、違う違う。これ保護してるんだって。保護。検査しようにも巣穴に潜っちゃうから、巣の中にいてもキャッチできる車を作ったんだって。
A truck equipped with massive vacuum trundles into the field of view. Holy crap. It really is just yanking the little doggos out of their burrows.
この子たちのこのびっくりした表情、すごく可愛いよね。
They think there's something wrong with this girl. You know, we talk a good game about protecting the wildlife, but this has got to royally piss off those prairie dogs. Next, it's Harry's turn now. Hey, you've got a little cowlick going on.
え、本当に？ああ、私不設計だからさ、朝から髪の毛濡らしてもどうしてもここだけピョンって跳ねちゃって。
Harry starts fussing with her bat head. God. Just being next to her is enough to get the whiff of how Gucci smells. Mistress Harry, I do believe you washed your hair this morning, did you not? Stiff stiff.
それツッコミ待ち？ここで興奮されても困るんですけど。
I'm kidding. My bad though. Full sleeves back or not. You think I wouldn't notice? That's just how sexy the nape of a woman's neck is. Hardy is surprisingly tolerant of my bull, but she's still very girly in the way she worries about her hair, having a little cowlick. I mean, don't get me wrong. She'd be plenty girly even if she didn't fuss with her hair. Still, I feel like I learn more about Hardy every day. And next, how's Mau Mau?
マオマオって呼ばないでください。気持ち悪すぎです。
Yep, our Mau seems to be functioning normally. Worry not, I've gotten used to her. You're a garbage glare.
次は白井5丁目交差点。次は白井5丁目交差点。停車の際には強く入れますのでご注意ください。
... Interesting. Kaname is unusually focused on something this morning. Wait. Maybe I'm misreading that look on her face. Starting to think she's just plain grumpy. Is anything wrong?
今はダメ。スイッチ入れてるの。
What? Sorry, what switch? Hope you don't mean the emergency signal right there.
違うわ。学校へ行くスイッチよ。
Wow.
私、もともとは人の多いところが苦手なの。特に学校は気がつけば人に囲まれていることも多いから。
I see. Think that might just be a problem for you, not for the rest of us. Must be tough being popular. It stands to reason that a princess of beauty would have her own troubles. All you have to do is walk through the hall and you've got girls swarming all over you. How I wish I could take your place.
そうね。私もそう思うわ。
With that, Kaname resumes attempting to switch over to motivation mode. Despite her discontent, she doesn't go off and complain to others. As another person just trying to get by in life, I find her restraint admirable. Lunchtime arrives and I'm making my way to the cafeteria when I spot Kaname surrounded by a flock of girls.
冬月さんって本当何しても様になってるよね。あんな完璧な接待の仕方、一体どこで覚えたの？シリコンバレーよ。
What? Okay. Wow. She's got a real knack for throwing out ridiculous lies like they're nothing. Is that the result of her switching into his motivation mode? Kaname is always so quiet when she gets to the dorm. At school, since she's got everyone's full attention whether she wants it or not, I guess she tries to make the best of it by having some fun. Watching her handle herself in that crowd, I can tell that Kaname is much more privy to the secrets of success than I am.
Silicon Valley? きっと彼女のお父様はそれは世界的に活躍していらっしゃる大企業の幹部に違いない。
She's lying, man. And even if that was true, that'd make her even less likely to go out with you.
羨ましい。ほんとなんでお前だけあのハーレム寮で生活してるんだよ。 衝動的に AV 買いすぎて今月のクレカ請求やばいことになってるのに。
Ah, dude. That's just dumb. This guy clearly hasn't heard of, you know, the herb or something. What the hell? Why do you think I care? And it's too hard for you to get this close to me.
ピロシ、AV ならまだいい。エロ漫画もまあ許そう。しかし、あれだけは絶対にやめておけ。なんだよあれって。ジュニアアイドルにだけはハマったら終わりだぞ。脱いでもいないのにあのエロさ、撮影班の悪意とこの国の闇を混ぜかじらー。
Akira has lost his mind.
すげえ、犯罪者予備軍ってこういうやつのことを言うんだな。
Hey, can I get your autograph? And then why don't you take the seat over there? Here, take a seat. The mental stability of an adult male is truly a delicate balance. Leaving love aside, how can men be so easily manipulated by mere sexual desire? Need I remind you guys that I'm actually living around a bunch of girls right now? Unlike you, I can't just whip out some porn whenever I want. That, honestly, is the greatest burden in my life at the moment. Well, soon you won't need any porn, dude. Come on, let's go eat. I'm feeling ramen today. I schlepped Akira and Piroshi over to the cafeteria. I'm hungry as a horse today, so I'll get the fried rice and gyoza. Yo guys, I got some gyoza. I don't know what it is, but whatever, it sounds delicious.
あの人、座ってる時の姿勢もすごい綺麗だよな。
The boys are fascinated with Kaname. Guys, she's gonna notice if you stare at her all day.
カナメ先輩、休日のディナーはウニとクリームソースの高級パスタを食ってそうだよな。
It isn't.
わかるわかる。あれは牛ヒレ肉のカットに普段からトリュフ塩をかけて食っている顔だ。
Dietary habits aren't a facial feature. They're not wrong though. She's as refined at mealtime as these two think. Kaname's well-bred upbringing just contributes to her constant mystery.
俺ももうちょっとお近づきになりたいぜ。とか言っていざ話したらお前絶対緊張して何も言えなくなるだろう。
Want me to bring her over? I don't know why I didn't think to do that sooner. If these two are going to make up all this weird stuff about her, I should just get them eating together so they can actually talk. Calm down. I'm just talking lunch at the cafeteria here. Why are you getting so worked up? Guess I should go grab Kaname. She's never one to fuss around, so I expect she'll come to the moment I ask her. Excuse me, you got a minute?
あら、珍しいこともあるのね。わざわざここに来てランチのお誘い？
More or less, yeah.
ちょっと冬月さんはこれから私たちとご飯食べる予定なんですけど、学校の食堂で露骨にナンパするなんてはっきり言ってマナー違反だと思う。ということらしいけど、私 私はどうすればいいのかしら。
If you come with me, I'll treat you to gyoza.
ごめんなさい。私、餃子で釣られるほど安い女ではないつもりよ。
Gyoza. But that's not all. There's ramen and fried rice in the bargain too.
何してるの？さっさと行くわよ。
They don't know, but I do. That little flower viewing party taught me exactly what it is that makes all the Sunshine Dorm girls tick. Oh, okay.
ピロシです。気軽にピロシって呼んでください。
半チャーハンはどこにあるのかしら。
Kaname, please. Piroshi is trying so hard right now. These two, Akira and Piroshi, seem to want to enjoy a nice talk over lunch with you.
あら、そうなの？それで、どんな素敵な話を聞かせてもらえるのかしら。
Kaname then starts eating ramen with the utmost refinement. She's completely unperturbed by the two boys, even though she doesn't know them. Poor Piroshi. He's not even on her radar.
やばい。なんか本当に緊張してきた。
Piroshi, aren't you the one who wanted to talk to her the most? You should use this chance to ask her a few questions.
カナメ先輩は僕たちより年上だと小耳に挟みました。この学校に来る以前は一体どんなことをなさっていたんでしょうか。
I'm impressed. That was a very normal question, considering whose mouth it came from.
どんなことって。前の学校を卒業してからは少し働いていたわ。進学しようと思って。でも親のすねをかじるのは抵抗があったの。だからしばらくは自分で働いて。
どんなところで働いていたんですか。絶対あれですよね。カナメ先輩の場合コンビニとかじゃないですよね。
What's wrong with convenience stores? Piroshi, this is occupational discrimination.
カナメ先輩だったら野球場の売り子とかいいんじゃないか。いやいや、ここは初心に帰って普通にモデルとか。勝手に暴走してるな。
If Piroshi got a girlfriend, he wouldn't even listen to her. Well, now I can see why Piroshi has trouble getting girls interested in him.
私この場合なんて答えればいいの？
Just bullshit it.
わかったわ。キャバクラ嬢よ。キャバクラ嬢。
Maybe a little too bullshit.
マジっすか。
ホテルやリゾートマンションの建設で今妙にバブリーな宮古島で3000万ほど稼いでからこっちに戻ってくるの。
Okay.
そこで接待の基本、延長の取り方、天外デートの断り方も一通り覚えてきたわ。
Okay.
おいおいおいおい、やだよ。先輩が元キャバ嬢なんて俺絶対に嫌だからな。勘弁してくれ。
Chill out, man. She's just messing around. How could you even believe that? He's going to die a young death if he goes crazy every time Kaname messes with him. Though, you know, considering her refined manners, calling her just a plain old hostess seems unfair. She'd clearly be a top-class escort. Yo, Piroshi, look at Akira. See how he keeps his cool even in a situation like this? Learn from his example.
カナメ先輩がキャバ嬢。 俺独占中だから完全にアウトなんですけど。
Dude, that's some dark shit. But I know that feel, bro. I know that feel, bros. Guys, she's obviously kidding. Obviously. Don't let her manipulate you that easily. Come on. 30 million yen? If it paid that well, she'd still be on Miyaku Island instead of here at Shirai.
二人とも純粋なのね。失礼かもしれないけど、もう少しこの手の話には浮ついた人たちかと思っていたわ。
なんだ、やっぱり冗談か。心臓に悪せ。
キャバクラの話は本当よ。
もうやだ、俺死ぬ。
I told you she's joking. You guys are too weak for this. That's Kaname, Piroshi and even Akira, and I enjoy a raucous lunch. By the end, the image in Piroshi's mind of Goddess Kaname has surely been smashed to pieces. The whole time I watch Kaname's face as she enjoys her ramen. It's later than I thought. After school, I went to a net cafe to hang out with Akira and Piroshi. The place had a dartboard, so I had some fun with that for the first time in a good while. Hanging out with the boys now and then isn't so bad.
あら？奇遇ね。今帰り？
Hey, it's Kaname. Yep, I've been with Kaname and Piroshi since school let out. Doing some shopping.
ええ。いちかにお使いを頼まれたの。私もコンビニに用事があったからついでに。
Kaname and I start walking back to the dome together. I spy a big bottle of soy sauce in one of her bags, so I decide to carry it for her. I'm pretty much a beginner, so I was just doing my best to aim at the center of the board. Akira and Piroshi and I got pretty heated over our darts competition. The place had internet functionality that let you compete with people all over the world, so we played the hell out of that once we got into it. Piroshi got really worked up over the online competition mode. I think we were playing against people from Taiwanese darts bar. Anyway, they were all pretty ladies. He couldn't control himself.
そう、楽しかったみたいで何よりね。やっぱりそういった話を聞くと、私も一度は男の子に生まれてみたかったわ。
Kaname replies with a slightly lonely smile. Wow, what's up with her? I've never seen that wistful look on her face. Why would you want that?
私、こんな性格だから、たまに女の子といると気疲れしちゃう時があるの。女子の世界って、毎日が共感の連続でしょ？表面上は円滑に見えても、本音と建前のギャップが想像以上に大きかったりすることも多いから。
Oh, so you're just not into making friends with girls?
苦手というか、私単純に下手なのよ。
Okay, you must be kidding. As far as I can see, you're super good at dealing with other girls.
自分が話題の時はね。男子にはわからないかもしれないけれど、女子にはそうね。偽共感力みたいなものが必要なのよ。
Huh? What's that mean?
周りの空気に合わせて自分も喜んだり相手を非難したり、男子が考える以上に女の世界はなかなか面倒なところなんだから。
Kaname glances over at me. But it's not really that hard for me to imagine. I've always kind of assumed that, unlike us guys who can talk about dirty stuff without a problem, girls have to be a lot more careful.
ごめんなさい、愚痴っぽくなっちゃって。でも私、あの寮の空気は好きよ。ひだめき度にアットホームで、でも個人の時間をちゃんと尊重してくれるあたり、すごく気に入ってるの。
Ah, that's good. If you said you hated our dorm, I wouldn't even know what to say. If there was another guy at the dorm, would things change much? Not that I have any way of verifying it at this point. Fuck. But I think Kaname's come to accept me a little more today. So that's nice.
私ね、昔から男子に対してちょっとした憧れを持っているの。今日のお昼休み、あなたたち3人を見て改めてその気持ちを思い出しちゃった。
Envious? Really? Not sure how she could envy a bunch of idiots who couldn't stop yelling about hostess clubs. You know, guy talk is mostly just dirty jokes and stupid stuff, right?
それがいいのよ。変に難しい話で頭を悩ませるより、単純にお互い笑い合えるのが一番だと思うの。
I get it. It's kinda like you want to get back to your childish innocence. That kinda fits, I think. Men are always childish, no matter how long they live.
ちなみに下ネタって、男の子は普段どんなことを考えてるの？
Ass and titties. Also panties.
やたらはっきりと言うのね。
If you aren't gonna like the answer, don't ask. Okay, that's a nice one. It's not something we talk about a lot, but we're all about the occasional glimpse of an exposed bra or panties. And if the subject actually comes up, you can bet we get super into it. On that topic, what color underwear are you wearing?
素直に答えると思う？
Huh? Is she mad? Is she okay? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked. I was just getting carried away, sorry.
ダメ、許さないわ。罰としてちょっと耳を貸してちょうだい。
Hmm? Well, that doesn't sound so bad.
今日は水色よ。
Gasp. Hey, whoa, Kaname-senpai.
耳まで真っ赤にしちゃって。本当にこの手の話が大好きなのね、男の子は。
With that, Kaname grins and speeds up a bit and walks ahead of me, apparently in an excellent mood. Looks like she's just toying with me in an unusually straightforward way. Man, my heart is racing. Attempting to suppress the violent beating of my heart, I continue along the road home. And Kaname is pretty well written as a character, I think. One day after coming home from school, this evening, I'm making dinner with Ichika's help. Master Ichika, what's on tonight's menu?
和風ハンバーグだよ。
Wow, foo!
はいはい、つまんないから。
No, me neither. What the fuck? Ichika has clearly gotten better at dealing with my shenanigans. Hey, waffle burger steak is cool with me. I can always get excited for a real deal Japanese food.
でも、付け合わせで迷ってるの。
Oh, really?
バターコーンや人参のグラッセはグラスとか普通のハンバーグに入るよね。和風ハンバーグの付け合わせってなんだろう。
Well, what about, you know, those things?
あれ？
Sorry, words failing me at the moment. Like grilled string beans or sauteed mushrooms, right?
あなたすごい！偉い！
Oh, looks like I got it. How about a little pat on the head then?
よしよし！
Ah, I didn't think she'd really do it. Nice, this is awesome. Hooray for unexpected aspects.
よし、スナップエンドウもキノコも舞茸があったからそれ使おう。はい、ハンバーグ作るから付け合わせお願い。
Wait, huh? I'm making the garnish? Are you sure this is a good idea? I was thinking I could, like, tenderize the meat.
大丈夫。全部塩コショウで後でポン酢かける感じにするから。
Alright, I'll try. If that's all it takes, maybe I really can do it. We saute the sugar snap peas in the frying pan. It's almost 9 o'clock. Okay. They look kinda boring in there, so I decided to toss in a bunch of dried bonito flakes. Bonito flakes? What the f-
鰹節か。いいね。
What should I do with the shrooms? Ah, don't call me
バ
shrooms.
ター敷いて少し醤油垂らそうか。
Red ponzu sauce. But man, it does sound really good when it talks about it. I do as Ichika ordered, frying the shrooms in butter after she's cut them into smaller bits. Okay, now I just get the soy sauce.
あ、醤油そっちじゃないよ。
Huh? It says light sauce though.
そっちの方が色は淡いけど塩分濃いの。普通調理で醤油っていうのはこっちの濃い口を指すんだよ。
Wow, is that true? My bad. I really had no idea. Then what do you use this light stuff on?
スマシとかかな。今度一緒にやってみようね。
Understood, Master. I humbly await your instruction when the time comes. Meanwhile, Ichika starts cooking the meat on our stove. Wow, from up close you can really see how skilled she is. That said, the smell of cooking meat is making me... Oh man, I just wanna snatch a bite and wolf it down. I can't take it. Once this finishes cooking, I'm not sure I'll be able to control myself.
まだダメだよ。そうだね。お菓子店のつまむ？
Before dinner? Are you for real?
少しくらいなら大丈夫だよ。
Hey, Clara-san. Hi. I'm actually almost going to finish the stream. Because I'm going to watch soccer, so... not soccer, football. Ichika grins sweetly as she takes something out of the cupboard. She holds out a couple of different stick candies. Among them are black syrup and soybean flour, and upsettingly, the horror that is bitter melon. Oh, I want the black syrup and soybean flour, please.
ダメだよ。これは私の。あなたはこのゴーヤキャンディーにしなよ。
What? Does this mean? Bitter melon is like a Trojan horse.
持ち主が優先に決まってるでしょ。
Wait, how is it like a... what? Ah, you're terrible. Those among us who lack the spirit of sharing are the very same ones who tarnish the culture of Japan, with all its profound history.
そんなことないよ。私たちの世代はちゃんとイケイケだよ。
Go-getters. Come to think of it, why'd you even buy this stuff?
いやー、10本100円セールだったからたくさん買っちゃって当たりもあったんだけど。
Uh-huh. Ah, so they were sold in bulk. Well, whatever. I'll see how I feel when I eat it. One bitter melon, please.
本当？あなたって実はいい人だったんだね。
After his faint, he steals the black syrup.
そんな
Poor you, Ishika. Apologies to people who actually like bitter melon, but I seriously do not get it. Why would you eat this stuff at all? Let alone make candy with it. I'm doing fine. I hope you're doing fine as well. I had a great day so far. I saw my nephew and my sister and husband. Yeah, nice day. And I'm going to watch the second A final after this. Be fine. Nice. Now, time to enjoy my black syrup and soybean flour. With a triumphant grin, I tear into the packaging. Tear into the packaging. Ichika is chewing on my black syrup. Ah, unfair! You swindled me. She flashes me a triumphant black syrupy grin. How dare she? If that's how it is, I'll do everything in my power to savor this bitter melon. In return for having my favorite stolen, I seize the bitter melon from Ichika's hand. Lick lick. Yuck.
やっぱまずいの？
It's missing all the fresh juiciness of a real melon. It's all bitter and no sweet. Even worse, the smell of herbs, and the minty menthol of it. It's like top tier legendary garbage. I crunch this to bits. Work. When I bite down a disgustingly thick bitter melon paste, it shoots everywhere. Yeah? What? I reflexively start chugging water.
どうしたの？
There was bitter melon paste inside too.
ごめん。あ、ハンバーガー一番大きいのあげるから。ね、許して。
No. I'll never forgive you. As retribution for this, I'm going to have a whole box of bitter melon candy shipped to you.
いやー、ゴーヤはどうしても嫌なの。
In the end, we continue cooking hamburger steaks, comforted by our shared fear of bitter melon. This causes a strange feeling of camaraderie to bloom between us, creating an incredible synergy during our time cooking together. Good riddance, bitter melon candy. Alright. I think this is a good time to end the stream. It's been a bit of a shorter stream. I only started at 8 o'clock my time. But that's because I was away and I was only back at home at 7, and then I still had to eat. So yeah. So it's going to be a bit of a shorter stream now. Thanks for watching, and yeah, thanks for stopping by, Clara again. Let's see, I'm just going to right. Alright, so yeah, thanks for watching, and next week we'll do a regular longer stream, so 2 hours, and I'll just start at the usual hour at 7 PM local time. So yeah, I hope you all have a nice weekend, and I'll talk to you maybe next week. Alright, see ya.